first match of the day, people. It is Spart1e versus Bpatela here in the secondary group stage of the 125 FPS November League. And off the beginning, I'm on Spart1e. They meet right next to each other. Spart1e gets a fantastic spawn, and I think he just denied himself the possibility of getting a kill.
Oh, he can still get a kill. He's just wondering if he hits a rail, he'll go and get a kill. If not, he'll just go back to the Mega. But he needs to be careful because now he's gonna get the yellow, then the Mega, and then he's gonna dart over to the red. But maybe he lost a little bit too much time. Bpatela can get the red, and there we go, he just stole it.
Oh,
and now it's a little bit too dangerous to go above.
Yeah, Spart1e, maybe if he had the LG out, would have done more damage. There's an amazing shot. He's looking to get another peek. Wow, the direct rockets, and the splash is going to get first blood. Spart1e took his time over that one. It worked out in the end.
Definitely not how he wanted, though. He wanted to get it a little bit more cleanly and not in such a messy manner. Again, he needs to be fast now, because if he's not, I guess he's gonna leave the red up for a while and try to get the Mega, but Bpatela's trying to dart his way over. It's only gonna get him killed.
He's just quickly moving himself over so that Bpatela does not spawn over by the red armor. For the close range rails, looking for it to go through, but Bpatela drops to the floor a little too fast.
And look how Spart1e's playing. He's leaving a lot of item up just to make sure Bpatela doesn't get anything. He doesn't want to let Bpatela even breathe at this point. Oh!
I like the jump there from Bpatela, just wanting to get that red armor. He knew that Spart1e was not taking the time himself to get it.
Oh, he only has 4 health and that rail almost connects.
4.
No 25s up for Bpatela either, so Spart1e, is he gonna... Yeah, he knows that Bpatela is low, he just wants to kill him. Oh, that was so close actually. I mean, Spart1e's aim is really on form.
Well, not I would say. I think he's definitely been close, but that's not what counts at this point, or at any point. You need to be hitting your shots. But there's no real pressure on Spart1e at the moment. He's got the lead, he's still maintaining control. He can go and head up for that red armor and put himself on a fully loaded stack.
And look how he did it. He did it 7 seconds before the yellow spawn. So now he has enough time to just try to trap Bpatela. But Bpatela tricks his way onto getting the yellow himself.
I like that little move from Bpatela, and now there's going to be Mega up in a second. Bpatela might look for a little bit of damage here. He's been maintaining a, well, half-decent stack for a bit of time, and he's very troublesome for Spart1e. Spart1e's down to starting stack here, and red is up. Spart1e might try and stop him, but he's finally he hits a rail.
Bpatela had 300 armor at that point, and Bpatela is doing a fantastic defensive game. From the way that Spart1e is approaching the fights and thinking about them, I can tell Spart1e right from the get-go is in the zone, but Bpatela's defensive game is just a little bit too strong at the moment, and he's doing a fantastic work for only be losing by 2 frags.
I think he might try and wait on this red armor as well. Spart1e's going to get Mega, but Bpatela is going to secure himself full armor. Look at this, Bpatela might move in for a kill, misses the air rocket, but he's going to be able to get a yellow as well. And Spart1e is having a lot of trouble encroaching on him. So many rockets getting in his way.
Now Bpatela, 10 seconds for any item to spawn, and Spart1e is on 100-0, and Bpatela has 200 armor to work with, and even it's the rail, he's gonna go.
This has got to be it. Oh, the grenades! I think there's 2 of them there. There was a lot down. Wow.
All these Spart1e just came up with so much damage, and he can even get this Mega. This would be awful for Bpatela.
And Bpatela's backing up. He's like, why aren't these health bubbles affecting me? Oh, damn it, they're not even there. So Bpatela back down to basically what he had 2 minutes ago when he was fighting his way into control.
He did this because he went for a fight when he had 100-200, and Spart1e had effectively 100-0.
Yeah.
And
Spart1e needed to do that.
Such an awesome work to get that opportunity, but when the opportunity arrived, he just couldn't do much.
Oh, Spart1e chasing, Bpatela missing the air rocket. Spart1e might get his third, he will. And that is crushing for Bpatela, all the hard work. And really such a slow game he managed to play here. Looks like Spart1e's going to be trying to speed this one up.
Very nice from Bpatela to steal the Mega. But Spart1e again doing so much damage. And Bpatela is, with all the shots that Spart1e's connecting, Bpatela is really only losing by 3 frags, 4 minutes in arrow.
It's a miracle, basically.
Pretty much.
Oh, Bpatela just getting yellow, but Spart1e with a very flashy rail is going to be removing that armor away from him. And Hurry's going to find him now. He's got one more rocket, which he misses, in fact. But the LG coming through. There's the 4th. But Spart1e ultra weak. Oh, Bpatela with the machine gun is going to get his first frag.
Okay.
If Spart1e stayed on Mega, he would have picked it up. Bpatela could just go up.
no, he cannot go up. Because Spart1e also has an LG and he's there, and
It would be a risk.
it would be a massive risk to go up versus with your own aim versus Spart1e's defensive LG aim. It would just be very, very stupid at that point, and Bpatela doing the right thing there. But Spart1e, he didn't really do any damage to Spart1e, and he didn't get the rail either in that point. So Spart1e really getting the best, and this should be an easy frag for Spart1e.
Oh, that was nice,
Oh,
holding it up for red. Looking for the rail at the end. And he has not been able to clean up the frag yet, but this little bit of rocket splash was all that was needed. Direct rocket, and there it is afterwards, 7-1. And now Spart1e might be able to pick up the momentum a bit. But if Bpatela's playing this kind of slow game on Aero Walk, what are you expecting for map number 2, Furious Heights?
Well, luckily enough, I'm expecting him a little bit faster paced.
Really?
Yeah.
I wonder, depends on the start maybe, but wow, Bpatela, great work, getting himself another kill, but he is extremely weak once again.
Fortunately for him, there is no alt bubbles on the map, and the Mega, 1 second to spawn, but now he's out of position, and wow. That was
Amazing
really
shot by Spart1e. Oh, in the air, there it is, going to be hitting the wall. And building up one more frag, 9-2 is the score at the moment. And this is so annoying for Bpatela. Every time Spart1e gets a kill, he's able to continue that control and get more kills after. Bpatela can never do that because he's so crippled every time he gets a frag.
I think of all the maps to remove versus Spart1e, this should have been the first one.
Yeah, you should definitely be considering this. Oh, awesome. Again. Well, I don't know if Spart1e's hitting that many. He's on 40%, which is actually higher than I thought he would be getting. And, maybe he'll be able to warm up the rail a little bit from this. Oh, he actually hits his feet before he gets onto red. And there it is. A little bit of a flicker of lightning. And that's going to be his 11th kill. We have 3 minutes to go. Bpatela needs to find something in the tanks, or he is going to be going down in the first map.
Yeah, I cannot foresee Bpatela getting back on this. I'd say he's going to give it another go for... or maybe not.
What's he doing?
Okay. He was taking a while to pick up the grenades. Yeah, I think he might give it one more go. With only the grenades, that's... I'm not sure what can he do.
I think, he's got to take risks at the moment, just get in his face so he can try and take some items. And then just try dodging those rails, I guess. I mean, there's not really much one can do at this point. But 2.5 minutes. And we've seen strange things happen in Quake. Bpatela landing a rail. He's going to be able to get himself a lightning gun now. Maybe move down for the rockets.
Okay, there we go.
getting hurt. And Mega is up, but Bpatela's not going to be there to pick it. He hits the rail somehow. Oh wow, one more from Bpatela. Can get the frag still. This still works for him. And once again, Spart1e's very weak, but Bpatela's going to be able to hit the shot. That was phenomenal. But I wish...
one AFK.
Yeah. I wish that Bpatela went up towards red instead, because he was never going to be able to push up after he missed his shot. And even if he did, the health bubbles were there.
But he doesn't have anything to follow up with.
It's been the story of the whole game, really. Oh,
wow,
awesome!
Himself. And he's got to say thank you to Spart1e for that one, because Spart1e's rocket bounced into the Mega, and he can get a follow-up now.
Fantastic.
There we go.
But
Still little time left.
Yeah, there's not much. Is this enough time to do something? Spart1e right in front of him. He's running out of LG. He's got to go for the rockets. The grenade. Oh!
No.
Oh, that was absolutely tragic for Bpatela. If he had maybe picked up the LG ammunition, or I don't know if there was another LG up for him to get ammo. But if he had it, then that would have been a quick kill. And who knows what we'd be seeing happening now. But you never expect those grenades to hit you. And I think it got to the point where they were hitting him because they bounced off the teleporter and back to him.
Still, oh my god, another grenade.
Bpatela's gonna have nightmares.
Yeah.
And there it is, he's just gonna be standing in the corner, so it looks like we are gonna be getting those GGs called fairly soon. But I gotta say, Bpatela did a fairly decent job of slowing Spart1e down. I was definitely not expecting it to be, what, 3-0 after 4 minutes or something like that. It was nothing. And Spart1e was having some major difficulties really getting into Bpatela's head. And there we are. GGs are going to be called. And there it is. The forfeit comes out 16-3, the final score. And we're going to be going over to Furious Heights to see if Bpatela can show us what he's made of on his pick.
And over 1.5k damage more for Spart1e. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot. And definitely Bpatela's thoughts were, let's play it slowly, let's not go for the damage. If he's going to hit me with a rail at the beginning, then I'll just wait and I'll pick up another yellow armor. Just delay it by another 30 seconds or so. And in the end, it's like, well, I'm just running out of time here. I'm going to, there isn't enough time in the world for me to make this comeback. So he had to make some magic happen, which he almost did, but left with 20 health after 50 health. Not enough to push in for more kills, basically. And welcome all people who have joined us in the stream. We are doing the 125 FPS November League here. We're in the secondary group stage. We are on the road to DreamHack Winter, where we're going to have amazing players participating. And everyone playing today is going to be seen at DreamHack at the end of the month. We are going to be going on to map 2 between Spart1e, the Swede, and Bpatela, the Ukrainian. And it is going to be on Furious Heights.
I'll just ask for a couple of moments to chill himself.
Need to relax after games like this, and I mean, and that's it. Bpatela, I'd say Bpatela's pretty known in the community now, but it's definitely not the same name as Spart1e is. And when you do go up against someone who has got such a status, such an aura of fame or whatever, it takes a lot of concentration, a lot of focus to keep yourself in the game sometimes, especially when it's on a map that you're not expecting to do amazing on. And I think that was maybe the case. Is Bpatela one of the guys who needs to have a cigarette after all of his games, like we saw with Lemming's Effect?
I mean, it's his turn, so
yeah,
most of them do. I would not be surprised if he does as well.
Fair enough, fair enough. Bpatela, though, has gone back into the game, so I'm sure we'll be seeing him soon. We might be getting another guest caster on in a little bit. I don't know if you're going to be able to speak to him and find out for me, because I can't check at the moment if he is willing to come on, but maybe we can get a hold of him a little bit later for a couple of games and a bit of a chat. He's going to be a DreamHack attendant we want to get on stream. I think Bpatela might even be sorting out his mouse or something at the moment, I'm not sure. He wasn't hitting that much in the last game. From time to time, he had a great shot, but he was hitting 20%.
Yeah, but he doesn't usually hit much. He just bases his whole game on his defensive game, and his defensive game was very, very good. I wonder if he can bring up the same defensive game now as well.
Yeah. This is certainly going to be a completely different. It's going to be a much bigger map with a similar pace.
Yeah, I mean, Bpatela, with his defensive game in here, he'll actually have time to breathe and prepare the fights. And actually come up with a plan to counter Spart1e. So Spart1e, I'd say, I'm not really sure what to expect from Spart1e, because it's either going to go absolutely berserk, or this is going to be a very close game.
I think it's all going to be what happens in the first minute. Does Bpatela cock up and give away an easy frag that results into maybe another couple of kills for Spart1e? And is he going to be chasing 3-0 for ages? Or is that going to happen? And is Spart1e not going to even lose health? Is he going to be 200 after a minute and just continuously racking up the kills? I think the best thing for Bpatela, if he doesn't get a frag early on, is for it to be 0-0 basically for as long as possible, until Bpatela can pick the situation himself to get himself on the scoreboard, or at least take the risk that will maybe be slightly more in his favor than Spart1e's. And I think actually Bpatela's just doing a tiny download, but he said it's ready in a couple of moments, so we're going to be going into map 2 extremely shortly.
Yeah, he's installing his mouse drivers.
Nice, Bpatela. Coming to the tournament prepared, that's what we like to see.
Yeah.
Maybe he was doing that mid-game. Maybe that's why we saw it going 14-3 or 15-3 last match. I'm not sure.
It seems to be settled now.
I wanted to make some analogies. I wanted to make some comparisons. I don't know if anyone saw... Well, actually, we'll talk about that a bit later, because I was meant to say it yesterday. But guys, we're going to go into map number 2 now between Bpatela and Spart1e, and it is going to be Furious Heights that is on the board now. And I'm going to be on Bpatela off the beginning. Oh my gosh! This is what Bpatela wanted. This is perfect for him.
And he's going to get the red himself.
Wow. That you could not ask for a more perfect spawn than that.
No, I mean, that could have backfired horribly if Spart1e had gotten to the rockets before him. So a little race from both players.
Oh, there's a good rocket. He's going to try to follow it up with a rail. We've got to be careful of the algae. He has to connect right now. If he fires another rail and misses it, then Spart1e might just make a dive on him. He's going with the machine gun. He's absolutely crazy.
That was so close, but then again, Spart1e is at least gonna spawn on the red. He's gonna collect the red, probably get a rail as well. And Bpatela needs to be really careful with the angle. As you can see, he's picking up an LG, and he needs to close the distance as soon as possible. Go for a rocket or LG fight, because Spart1e doesn't have it in there. I think he's trying to cut Spart1e's tracks to getting that LG himself.
And red's going to be up in a second, and actually Bpatela is going to be able to win this. Now Spart1e he should have rail already. He might have gotten the LG. Does Spart1e have the LG?
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't go there.
He got a rocket, but I guess he's going to the LG now.
Well, look at that. A minute, just past a minute in, and Bpatela is the one who's 200-200 with a couple of frags in the bag. Almost the reverse of what I was saying. Would be a nightmare for Bpatela, obviously.
Yeah. But Bpatela is not really strangling Spart1e at this point with the control. He's actually giving him a lot of time. And weirdly enough, Spart1e has been standing on the 50 HP, just watching Bpatela go, waiting for the perfect opportunity to get himself an LG.
And we got another little rocket jump up here from Bpatela. He spots him down the bottom. Oh my! That was a savage angle.
Spart1e just stole that mega. Great timing from Spart1e there, making sure he actually has enough resources to go into an expected fight.
I've got red and mega are literally going to be spawning exactly the same time on the next rotation.
Yeah, and I can tell Spart1e is going to definitely try to be attacking at the red at this point. Unless he sees Spart1e in the other side of the map, because as you can see, both of them just took a yellow. And is Bpatela going to know where Spart1e is?
I think he's been looking for him. He was rocket jumped up as if he was expecting
He knows
him
that
to be
Spart1e
there.
wants his red, and there is Spart1e.
Oh, he got some rocket, but it's not much. Spart1e's done a lot more damage, and Bpatela even jumping away.
And Spart1e didn't pick up the red yet. Instead, he's an LG onto Bpatela, but he's really low himself. He's gonna have to let go of the mega for Bpatela, but Spart1e just got the control back.
I'm going to check out Spart1e for a little bit and see what he's up to. He is the one who's chasing Bpatela's lead at the moment, which, from experience, is horrible to get back if Bpatela has the lead. But we're going to see if Spart1e can work it.
Great rail, just amazing reflexes there. Even firing before Bpatela.
And he didn't actually take any damage in return. As Bpatela managed to escape from here, he's up at the top, and he's like, oh crap, he's coming in. Get out of the way here.
Oh, Bpatela actually tries to go for the mega, but he gets bounced over it. Oh, wow.
No.
Such patience.
I think Bpatela realized, well, I can't go out the back because I'll be open angle for him. And look at this, right off the spawn, Spart1e's going to pick up another kill. It's 2-2, and Bpatela was not able to hold on to that lead for very long.
Really well played from Spart1e to actually go through, but Bpatela did so much damage, but that was something Spart1e needed to if you wanted to get the lead now.
Well, is he going to... I say the lead. Is he going to be able to get the lead now? It's definitely possible if Bpatela puts his face out like he was last time.
Also made sure the items wouldn't clash, so he's going to pick up this Mega Dart over to the red. And where is Bpatela? Is he just sitting on the red at this point? Spart1e is going to be late, maybe? Great
oh
rocket.
my god, I can't believe Bpatela didn't pick up that red armor.
Yeah, just amazing fighting from Spart1e there. Bpatela... Yeah, he cannot believe it himself that he did not pick that up.
He was sat next to it, and then he bounced over just enough so he would pick up the red armor. And then he got bounced back over again. It was just ridiculous. It was almost comical how he couldn't pick it up. And now we are. Spart1e chased him down for a little bit. Couldn't pick up his fourth kill, but maybe he'll find him in the corners here. There it is.
We knew exactly where he was. And now both major items are up at the same time, and Bpatela might get one of them. Yes, he gets the Mega.
Bpatela tricked him with his binds. Go attack red while I take the Mega health. But don't do that. That's not so good for him.
I actually don't really like Bpatela using those binds, because that pretty much tells the other player what you're thinking. And I remember when I was playing him, he was saying attack quad, which means that he thinks I was in the Mega, when I was like...
It's blue.
At that point I knew, okay, I'm just going to be right behind you, because he thinks I'm not going to be here.
Yeah, I don't think it works particularly in his favor either. But we'll see. Maybe we'll be proved wrong over time.
Oh,
he's a little
so
early. He picked it up.
Anyway.
That's alright.
And he's doing damage to Spart1e. Second rail connecting.
Oh
Another
my.
one. 6 health for Bpatela.
Oh, he puts Spart1e down to 12. He got him so weak just then. Spart1e should be able to pick up. Yeah, there's going to be health bubble there. Maybe one in this yellow room. Oh, Bpatela right in front of him.
Oh, Spart1e just... That was just brilliant. Just going to the teleporter, making sure he can use the rail. And now Bpatela is left in this corner. Unfortunately for Spart1e, he doesn't have the rockets himself, but... That's a great rail, and now he has time to go to the Mega and get back to the red. But he's not going to the Mega before the yellow is going to make him lose too much time, and now he actually needs to attack this red. And so risky, as you can see, he tries to get away. In a double back from Bpatela there, could have made things go horribly wrong for Spart1e.
Yeah, that was extremely close. We've got 4 minutes left in this game. This is match point, effectively, for Spart1e. If he wins this one, then he will take his first victory of the day in the group. As I'm going to go over to Bpatela's point of view and see what he's able to do about this. He takes a nasty rocket from Spart1e. Got to watch out. Oh, he's actually hitting good splash damage. And the rail at the end. Phenomenal plays there by Bpatela. And right off the spawn, he finds him again. And he actually he connects. That was pretty clutch. Because if he missed that rail, the rockets were going to be lethal. I would have gone
for the shotgun really, but he put so much stress in his rail. And the worst part is that he actually hits it. Again, the rail coming in and he ties up the game. Just like that.
I blinked a couple of times and then the scores were even. Well, oh no, they might... What's he going to do here? Spart1e's going to be right next to him. Oh, the shotgun's going to hit. Another tragic moment.
So underrated, especially from Spart1e. Spart1e is the guy that played all game modes in highest level possible already. And he's definitely going to be awesome with any weapon you give him.
Let's see what can happen. I mean, we just saw some complete chaos going on and some extremely impressive plays from Bpatela. So I don't doubt that he's going to be able to do this again. He's just going to have to weaken Spart1e a little bit because right now he is totally stacked. And we're going to pause here. Hopefully everything's okay. We've got...
Oh yeah, Spart1e's getting some lags. I think they're good now.
Every time I'm watching a Spart1e game and he pauses it, he is always in the process of having some kind of weapon or like rocket or plasma or some kind of ammunition flying past him and making sound effects. So thanks, Spart1e. I appreciate it. But that gives us the time to maybe look at the scores a little bit and see how things are going. Yeah, Spart1e lagging a bit, as you can see on the left. But 50% rail from Bpatela. He's certainly been hitting some clutch shots, and his control has been pretty phenomenal. He's only down a bit on the red armors, but it barely makes a difference considering the amount of yellows he's had on top of Spart1e. Megas could be a little more even, but hardly at all either.
Yeah, but I mean, Spart1e is really winning on the damage game, and that's because Bpatela is actually going to the yellows when Spart1e is expecting him to, and Spart1e keeps just dealing the damage there. But it's only 1 frag lead now, but Spart1e does have a big stack advantage at this point.
Yes. No, he really does. And Bpatela just making a move now onto the yellow armor. I wonder what Spart1e will do once he unpauses. Is he going to push in? Is he going to jump down and go for a kill? I mean, he's got a lot of ammunition on the tri-core of weapons, rocket, lightning gun, railgun. So I'm fearful for Bpatela. And I imagine he's thinking of the situation right now. He should know that Spart1e's right above him.
Yeah, he knows it. I mean, there's a rocket flying in. Okay, so Bpatela's plan now. I'm not really sure what he's gonna do. He's gonna get his yellow and then he's gonna try to...
I think he will. He might back off.
Yeah, he definitely wants to attack the Mega after. Because after this, he'll be on 150 armor. Can he get away of this room without taking more damage from Spart1e? Okay, he does. So in 20 seconds, Bpatela needs to make sure he gets the Mega, and he cannot let Spart1e get his red, because if he does, Spart1e will be on 200, 200. He can try maybe delay Spart1e.
This yellow is basically 200, 200.
Bpatela is actually in the red. Right now, is he gonna go to the Mega? No pressure from Spart1e in the red. That's gonna be very important. Bpatela definitely gonna attack this Mega now. Where is Spart1e?
Surely? He should have been attacking, but
he heard the timing, which is even more important because Spart1e doesn't think Bpatela has a timing now. So Bpatela making this very, very passively.
He's got perfect timing on red and Mega. We know that. Yeah. Spart1e's only got a rough timing estimate.
And we can see Spart1e, he hasn't been listening to where Bpatela is. Okay, now knows that Bpatela got that red. And is he gonna expect Bpatela to be in the Mega in the next 10 seconds? That's a very good position from Spart1e, because now if Bpatela comes to Mega, Spart1e will be ready for it. And Bpatela, that's not how he wanted to play this one out. And now how can he go when Spart1e is protecting that angle? He cannot. And that's just gonna delay Bpatela a lot.
He's on red armor. He does manage to hit a rail unanswered. Bpatela can move out of this. The stacks are actually marginally in favor of Bpatela at this point.
Yeah, but Bpatela is not gonna push in for a fight unless he's 200, I believe.
Well, the only way he's going to do that is if he gets that mega health, so he has to push in for mega.
The thing is, if he gets this yellow armor as he did, and he goes and gets the red as well, Spart1e cannot be on 200 armor anymore, so Bpatela is gonna let Spart1e get the red. Oh my goodness, look at the rock from Spart1e chases everything now. Spart1e is gonna drop down with a rail?
Yeah, he dropped, and he's going to hit another one, man. He has been sniping him out. We've got 40 seconds left, and Spart1e's now got a 2-frag lead.
3. And
He looked
that's gonna
so
be GG.
relaxed during that. Yep, GG's. He's just leaving, and he knows that he's met his maker on this matchup. That was extraordinary at the end. That rocket that hit as Bpatela was making the jump. Very, very impressive fighting skills by Spart1e.
Bpatela, I mean, that's the problem with being passive on your comeback. You're only gonna have that one chance, and if the other guy actually hits a net rocket or a sick rail like that,